Maths lesson plan for B.Ed. Decimals chapter for class 5. Time is 40 minutes. So to teach decimal points, decimal chapter, what the child has previous knowledge, he must be know about the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and simple division and representation of fractions like a half, 1/4, 3/4, 3/10, 4/100 in that way. Teaching aids. Other than blackboard and chalk piece, I have collected to teach decimals shopping mall bill. This is shopping mall V2 shopping mall bill. In this I can get the decimals and also nutritional facts. One of the chocolate for that it is in a nutritional fact chart. Another one is blood report. In this blood report, Ishita Pathology Center, it is a blood report. In that blood report also we will get the decimal numbers. So that I have used these are the decimals chapter teaching aids. And next teaching method, I have used inductive method, discussion method and problem solving. I have taught 3 topics. In that 3 topics I have used a combination of these teaching methods. Now let us see that how to introduce the topic. First thing, to introduce the topic, first we have to test the previous knowledge. So previous knowledge and introduction together we have to do that. Okay, so first let us see. Dear students, good morning. What do you know about the numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers? Can you say few? 3452 minus 94, 0, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Can you find the division of 16 divided by 3? Yes, ma'am. 5 is quotient, 16 is dividend and 3 is divisor, 1 is remainder. Very good. Now, can you read these numbers? 1/2, 3/4, 3/10, 5/100. Can you say other names for this? Half, 3/4, and this is 3/10, 5/100. Can you give the other name? Like how you read half, 3/4 like that? No, ma'am. Okay. Now, by showing this, teaching aids, make the groups, make students as groups and give it to them, each one this teaching aids to them and find the numbers in it. If they find the numbers, they can say that their numbers particularly. In that, I have taken that. So, mall bills is 90.75, 131 rupees 25 pies and 248.1. And nutritional fact chart is 2.4 grams, 0.1 gram, 64.5 grams. And pathology report 11,000, 9,200 and hemoglobin is 14.8 grams. Red blood cells is 5.05 and so on. These are them. Dear children, is the numbers all or what you have told me integers or whole numbers? No, ma'am. 11,000, 9,200 both are the integers and these numbers are different numbers. Why these numbers are different? Because it has decimal point, ma'am. Okay. Can you give the name of you have told these are the integers. Can you give the name for this point numbers? These are the pointed numbers, ma'am. No, children, these are not pointed numbers. We can give it to the special name for that. That name is decimals. So today we are going to learn about the decimals topic. What is the decimals and what is the decimal number and the terms in it, we are going to learn it. So today's topic is decimals. What is a decimal number? A number, for example, I have taken 2.4 grams means 2 is a whole number, This point is called decimal point, and 4 is a fractional part. Fractional part. Like this we can write it 2.4 grams. This we can read it as 2.4 grams. Now another one number is 64 point. This read it as 64.5 grams, 3.6 milligrams. Like that we will read. But can you give the place value for these numbers? Like you may have know that one, 2345. 5 is ones place, 4 is tens place, ma'am. 3 is hundreds place, ma'am. 2 is thousands place, ma'am. Like that, can you give the name for place value for this 2.87? No, ma'am. See children, this is naming as place value. Place value. How to give place values for the decimal numbers? See, for example, 2 is a whole number. Decimal point 87. We have to read it. We should not read 87. We should read it as 87. 5.5. 8 is in 10th place. This can be write it as 8 by 10. 7 is in 100th place. 7 by 100. So, for example, one more number 2.87. 2, 8 tenths. After decimal point, we should tell as tenths, not 1th place. 10th place. It starts from 10th place, 100th place. 8 tenths representing as 8 by 10. 7 hundredths, THS, hundredths, 7 by 100. Like that, one more example, 8.375. 8 is a whole number, decimal point. This is 1 by 10th place, 1 by 100th place. This is 1 by 1000th place. 1000th place. How to read this number? This number read it as 8.375. 8 ones, 3 tenths, 7 hundredths and 5 thousandths. If you write it the place value for this, children, we have to tell this. This is the decimal point, and ones decimal point before ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousand place, 10,000 place. But after the decimal point, 10th place, this read it as 10th place, write it as 1 by 10. 100th place, 1 by 100. 1000th place, 1 by 1000. 10,000th place, 1 by 10,000. This is the place value table for the decimals number. And can you name it? Can you name that? 18.672. What is the place value of 2 in this number? This is 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. So it is 2 is in 1000th place. 2 is in 1000th place. And next one is next we are going to learn about the representation of decimals on number line. Representation of decimals on number line. Dear children, anybody can you say that integers number line? Yes, ma'am. 4 minus 4 value can you represent? Yes, ma'am. This is the minus 4 is the here it is there. Now can you say 0.2 value on the number line? 0.2, it is not possible, ma'am, on integers line. Then why? Because it is decimal point is there. How can I represent? Okay, can I say how to represent 0.2 on number line? Yes, ma'am. So draw the number line as it is integers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, minus 1, minus 2 and so on. I want 0.2. What is the whole number here? 0. 0.2 means the value is whole number 0 and next whole number is 1. The value is in between 0 and 1. So I have taken from 0 to 1 is one more line. 0 to 1. We know that 0 to 1 there is a 10 lines is in between, it is there. So I made it 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 means it is 1. Now 0 after 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0 0.5, 0 0.6, 0 0.7, 0 0.8, 0 0.9, 1. And we want 0.2 value, so I have kept 0.2 value. Now can you say how to put 1.3 value on a number line? Yes, how can we do that? Draw a number line, 0, 1, 2 and so on, minus 1, minus 2. What is the whole number here? 1. Where we can find the 1? Here. So 1.3 is where you can get it in between 1 and 2. So now we have to draw that 1 and 2. 1, 2, 2. How many lines it can be? Again it is a 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1.3. 1 after 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So we got it 1.3 value. So this is the representation of decimals on the number line. Okay. Now we will see that like and unlike decimals. Like and unlike decimals. So now already we have decimal numbers on this, right? So I am taking that blood report. Now children, in this decimal numbers, can you say? Yes ma'am. 5.05, 14.8 and 43.3, 85.7, 29.3, 34.2, 2.87. Dear children, look at these two numbers, 34.2 and 2.87. These two numbers, whole numbers number of digits are same. Whole numbers number of digits. Before decimal point 2 digits are there. Here before decimal point 1 digit is there. That we don't mind. In decimal numbers that we don't mind. But after the decimal point that we will see that. After the decimal point how many digits are there? 1 digit. But here 2.87 after the decimal point how many digits are there? 1, 2 digits are there. So what is the difference between these two numbers? These two numbers are decimal digits 1, decimal digits 2. So these two are different. So these are called unlike decimals. Unlike decimals. If the decimal digits are same, then we call it as here 85.7, 29.3. Number of digits are same. Number of digits are same, not numbers. Number of digits are same. So these are called like decimals. Like decimals. Can you give any other like decimals in this? Yes, ma'am. 64.5, 20.9. These two are like decimals. Why like decimals? Because after the decimal point 1 digit, after the decimal point 1 digit is there. So that it is a like decimals. Very good. Can you give in this what are the like decimals, unlike decimals? Yes ma'am. So like this we have to teach like and unlike decimals. So dear students, today what we have learned decimals definition, terms in it, and like and unlike decimals place value chart. Now in this, very good. Can you say 3.432? What is the two value in this number, 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. So 2000th, the value of 2 is 2000s. Can you give examples like this examples of like decimals? Yes ma'am. 2.4, 134.8, where we will use these decimals to represent the money value. And in blood report, the values of hemoglobin, red blood cells count, and white blood cells, platelet count, these are we can represent in the decimals. And also nutritional facts also we can represent, we can use the decimals chart. So for the homework I have given worksheet. So this is about the lesson plan. Actually if it is a live class means like this smoothly we cannot get the answers from the children, but according to their questions we have to change our way of questioning, and explanation part we have to change it. Thank you.